So let's save that document onto the hard drive, file save as, and you may save it in the folder that I gave to you, B1K1 AI start. Okay, I'll call it first doc 01. Of course, you leave the file extension there. The I extension. Okay, so you have an option panel which comes. So you click OK, no problem. Okay, so I see from here that some of you have save as boxes which looks like that. So you must expand them by clicking here. It's easier. Okay. Okay, let's go to the color swatches panel, window, and it is swatches. So it is in alphabetical order. It's easy to find it. In French, it is nuancier. So here is the swatches panel. I'll take it by its name here. Drag and click and drag. So it is a floating palette. So these are all dull colors. If you glide over them, you have the info which tells you that these are all CMYK colors, because we started with a print document. But a print document may be used for making drawings for other means, not only print. So first thing I'll do here is add RGB colors to the document swatches panel. So you go in the library here, bottom left menu, and you go into default swatches, basic RGB. So this is another floating panel, not modifiable. You may not put colors into it, but you may select them and add them to the document swatches panel. So you click on the first color, and with the shift key, you click on the last one, which is, by the way, a pattern, not a color, but anyway, click and shift click to select all of them. And then in the menu, you go into the menu and you choose add to swatches. And once it's done, you may close this basic RGB panel. We don't need it anymore. The RGB colors have been added to the document swatches panel. So normally you see that these are brighter colors. These are RGB colors. Of course, you may also later make your own colors into that panel. Okay, so here I am transforming the start document into another one which suits more my needs. Save it, file save. Okay, so let's try another thing now. Leave that document opened, and try to make another document. File new, hit OK. Check the swatches panel. It is the swatches panel for this new document, not for the other one. So there are no RGB colors into it. Check the transparency grid. View, show transparency grid. It is the transparency grid for this new document, not for the other one. So each time you make a new document, the settings you've made are lost. So we'll see how to get the settings you like anytime you make a new document. That's what we'll do now. So close this second document, file, close. Select both rectangles with the black arrow tool and hit the delete key. We don't need them in that document. If I leave them there, each time I'll make a new document, there will be two white rectangles and I don't need them. You go in your window menu into the layers panel. Do that. Window menu, layers panel, because there's something we have to do every time we make a new Illustrator document. In the layers panel, we have each time to make the thumbnails larger. So we'll make it here. It will be included in the document profile that the thumbnails of the layers panel are large. You go in the menu into panel options, and you choose here other, and you type 80 pixels. Okay, so you have large thumbnails in the layers panel, just as in Adobe Photoshop. So we need to save it in a special place into the Illustrator application folder, a place which holds the new documents, profiles. So first we need to know where is that place. So do that, File, New. Don't hit OK here. Stay in that box and go into that menu, into Browse. Okay. So it's a little bit different when you are on a Windows PC. On the Windows PC, you'll see in the box, on the top of the box, you'll see a path, and you'll have to select it and copy it. But here we are on a Mac, so it's a little bit different. So everybody sees the new document profiles folder. Okay, you click on it, on its name, and you see the path to it. So you see it's quite complicated. If I ask you to go into that folder through the Finder of the Mac, it will be quite complicated. That's why we are using a little trick here. Okay, so just go one level up that way. Once you're in that upper level, you'll see the new document profiles folder, of course. And you see the sidebar here? Yes, you have the sidebar, it's okay. So you grab that new document profiles folder and you put it into that sidebar, like that. Then, once you have it, you click Cancel. We don't need to do a new document. Click Cancel twice. Okay, it was just to know where is the new document profiles folder of Illustrator. File, Save As. You choose here New Document Profiles, your folder, and you may rename the document A4, horizontal, and RGB swatches. Okay. In fact, you name it the way you want. A way which describes the document. So it's an A4 in the landscape format with RGB in the colors in the swatches. And I save it. Okay, and I hit OK in the options panel. Now you will make a new document in Illustrator, File New, and normally in the Profile menu you'll find the document that you just made earlier. So now it is part of Illustrator as a start document. Okay, so File New, and in the Profile menu you find your document as a start document, you just have to hit OK, and you find a document with the nice transparency grid, the nice swatches panel with RGB colors. The layers are displaying large thumbnails. The layers panel is displaying large thumbnails. So it's not the same if you choose File New and you start with the Print Start Document. Okay. Then you don't have a nice transparency grid. View Show Transparency Grid. It is the ugliest transparency grid. You don't have large thumbnails in the Layers panel. You don't have RGB colors in the Swatches panel. So this is when you start with the Print Document profile. But you now have your own Start document in the New Document profile menu here. So it's really interesting when you're working in Illustrator to make it work that way. Okay, any problem to understand what has been explained here? No problem? Good. So now everyone with its document will proceed to the next thing we'll see here. We will import, not open. Open is for opening Illustrator documents only, not pictures. We will import into that document one of the pictures that I gave to you earlier. So File, Place. And in the folder B1K1, you will import the monkey picture. Okay, don't uncheck this. This is really important, especially for color pictures. This is not a color picture, so it's not really important, but leave it checked. It means that, of course, Illustrator will watch what happens to the file on the hard drive, and if the file is changed, modified in any way, Illustrator will tell you, and you will have to update your work. Okay, so place. Then you'll choose the size, you make it here. You see the A4 frame? Zoom out if you don't see the A4 frame. So you put your picture about that size